Hi, uh, good evening, everybody. My name is Bidemi Shemoye, your financial planner. So, how did our day go? Was it stressless or stressful? How have you been? How's your planning be? And how's your life generally? Welcome, Queen Akinwande Tolua. Um, um, can you hear me very well? Yes, I know you can. Welcome, Donna F. Thank you so much for tuning in. I celebrate you from my heart. So, today we are going to talk about a very important topic that is called, "Do you have a plan?" Welcome, my friend Mohammed Shekaila Moha. That's my good friend. Thank you for tuning in. So I said today I'm going to be talking about the topic, do you have a plan? Do you have a plan for your life? Do you have a roadmap of where you want to go in life? And do you know how you want to get there? Do you have it well documented down? Have you written them down? Or you just have your plan in your head? If you don't have a plan, it's so easy to fall on the wayside. If you don't have a plan, it's so easy to get mixed up in the troubles of life. If you don't have a plan, it is easy to be confused. In fact, most people who are confused are people who don't have a well-documented plan of where they want to be in life. So today, I'm going to talk about the importance of you having a plan and giving you some important points for you to know. So what is a plan? I know you know what a plan is. I know you have an idea of what a plan is all about. But what is a plan? A plan shows where you are going and how you want to get there. A plan shows where you are going and how you want to get there. It simply means that if you are saying that you want to be a financial planner, you want to be, you have a dream of what you want to become. Do you have a preconceived, do you have a well-documented plan of how to get there? So a plan shows where you are going and how to get there. That is what a plan is. So I will give you some important points of what planning is all about. Just for, I know you know these things, just for knowledge, just for you to know that it's important to plan. Number one, planning protects your life from depression. Planning protects your life from depression. Find out people who are so depressed, are people who don't have a clear picture of where they are going in life. They are confused on a daily basis. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want to do. So number one is planning protects your life from depression. Number two, a plan is finishing before you start. A plan simply shows that you are finished before you start, because I already said planning shows that this is where you are going to. Welcome, Maki Logan. Thank you for tuning in. So planning is finishing before you start. Before the world was created by God, it was already finished. God already had a clear picture of what he wanted to do. That's why he was saying on the first day, on the second day, on the third day, because he had a proper detailed plan of what he wanted. So planning is finishing before you start. Number three, you should know that things just don't work out. You have to plan. Things just don't work out. You have to plan. Just don't daydream and start saying, okay, one day things are going to be better in life. Someday things are going to go fine. Life does not go by someday. Life goes by you having a detailed plan of what you want from life and how you want to get there. Organizing your steps little by little. Organizing your steps in smaller portions. Just like if you drop water, if you keep dropping drops of water on a particular spot, before you know it, that place is going to be flooded. So planning doesn't happen. It's not just a mirage. You have to work at it. You have to work at it. Number 4, planning is more work than working itself. Planning is more work than working itself. It simply means that, for example, if you want to build a house, the first thing you do is you give an architect. You tell an architect this is what you want. You could tell him verbally, or you could sketch. But before you start building, you need a plan, a well-detailed plan of where the gate is going to be, the doors of the house. Welcome, Gift, Blessing Amos. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Queen Akinwande, Queen Shomwe, for writing this down. So I said planning is more work than working itself. And the point I was giving is, if you want to build a house, you need a plan. Why don't you think that why can't they just go ahead to start building? It's not going to take shape. It's not going to take form. It will not be detailed. Welcome, Queen Chinwe. Thank you for tuning in. I celebrate you. So planning is more work than working. So take some time out to plan what exactly you want out of life. Take some time out to plan that in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, this is what you want. Document it and write it down. Let it be very detailed so that your children can read your plan, so that they know where you are going, so that they know that dad and mom, this is where they are going in life. So planning is more work than work itself. Number 5, your time must be determined by your purpose. It simply means that when you are planning, you don't plan outside your purpose. You plan within your God-given the assignment God has given you. Planning involves your purpose. You don't plan outside your purpose. You don't plan outside your purpose. You don't plan outside your purpose. And always note that purpose is permanent. You can't change it. As God was sorry, excuse me. As God was dropping you from heaven, as He was dropping you from your mother's womb, your purpose was already intertwined in you. So no matter what happens, your purpose is permanent. So therefore, your plans must include your purpose. Everything you do must be surrounded around your purpose. Every plan you make from A to Z must be surrounded around what you want to achieve with your life. Planning also involves the use of resources. When you have a detailed plan, you will know how to plan your resources. When you don't have a plan, that's when you begin to spend anyhow. That's when you might not even know the importance of what you have. But when you have planned very well, you begin to know that, okay, this is what I have, this is what I own, this is what I don't have. So you can effectively make use of your resources judiciously, avoiding waste at all costs. God hates waste. Take note of that. God hates waste. And planning prevents you from wasting your resources. And the last point that I have for you today is plan everything. Plan everything. Plan everything. If you are married, sit down with your spouse and plan everything. If you have kids, sit down with them if they are matured enough. Welcome, Joseph Wilasi. If your kids are well matured enough, sit down with them. Also teach them the principle of planning. They can't just afford to live their life anyhow. They must master the craft of detailing things. They must master the craft of writing down things. They must master the craft of being detailed with their life. They must master the craft of being detailed with their finances. All I'm trying to tell you is planning involves you being detailed about your life. Planning involves you being detailed about your life. Planning involves you being detailed about your life. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope you've been able to learn something. Let's go and share this so that people will know that this came up today. And remember, plan everything. Plan everything. Plan every of your resources. Plan your finances. Plan your family. That's why they call something family planning. Plan all that concerns you. And I'm sure as you go this week, God is going to help you out. You're going to have a blessed weekend. And I'm sure things are going to work out for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And God bless you. Bye.